Uniform combination, the crimson caps, the white on white with the pinstripes, and oh, by the way, Oklahoma 3-0 in this uniform combination so far this season. We're set to play baseball as Kyson Witherspoon, his final bit of preparation as he gets ready to face Parker Blackman, the leadoff man, left-handed bat. 3 left-handed bats in Blackman, Autry, and Frandon to start tonight for this Sam Houston lineup. Kyson Witherspoon coming home with the first pitch, a fastball that just stays a little bit downstairs. So the left-handed bats, Blackman, Autry, Frandon, and then Marthel, Johnny, Christensen, Nadelman, Brown, Smith, Martinez, the order tonight to begin for Sam Houston. Kyson tosses and deals low. Defensively for Oklahoma, Trey Gamble in left, Jason Walk in center, Deshaun Harris, his 4th start on the season. He's out in right field. The 2-0 is fouled back. And on the infield tonight, Dawson Willis at third, Jackson Willits at short for Oklahoma. Kyle Branch, your Sooner second baseman, Dayton Taki at first, and Easton Carmichael catching tonight. So the starting combination fans accustomed to this season for Oklahoma on the infield. Ground ball, it's over to Willis, who has it, gloves, and tosses across the diamond. There's one away.
Heavy with the fastballs, Witherspoon early. Radar's off tonight, but I know it's got to be mid to upper 90s, Josh. You just got to know.
Yeah, Kyson Witherspoon lives 95, 94, 95, 96. Here is Hunter Autry with one away after the ground ball out over to Dawson Willis. Again, another left-handed bat. Swings away at the first pitch he sees and corkscrews it foul down the left field line. Back off to the side of the Sooner bullpen.
This is the guy in the Sam Houston's lineup that the Sooners have to watch out for, hitting .357, slugging a massive .738 in this early season.
3 home runs already for Autry as well. Witherspoon fires and it's fouled back. And with 2 strikes, Oklahoma shifts its infield over defensively. Just Willis in between the second and third base bag. Everybody else to the right of second base. Kyson tosses and a swing and a miss. First strikeout of the night for Kyson.
Yeah, 2 fastballs earlier, then a wipeout slider. Autry was timing up the fastball well. Took it down the left field line, out one back, then he goes a wipeout slider at his back foot.
Here's Ryan Frandon, a .229 average thus far on the season, 11 base hits coming into tonight. Kyson Witherspoon kicks, fires, and tosses right down Main Street, but a little bit tall. Final non-conference series for Oklahoma before they make their way to South Carolina next weekend. Witherspoon's 1-0 is tapped foul off to the side of home plate. Kyson Witherspoon trying to go a quick 1-2-3 in the first and bring out those Sooner bats for the first time tonight in this 3-game set. Kyson kicks, fires, and tosses in for a called strike. Off speed at the knees away from Ryan Frandon. Fans clapping. Kyson gets a weak foul ball.
That's the slider down right there, Josh. Keep an eye on that all night. That's how he's getting guys out lately.
Good day for Sooner Athletics already as Oklahoma women's basketball victorious versus Kentucky in the SEC tournament. Fans once again clapping for Kyson. He tosses in and misses upstairs. A ground out to third for Blackman. Swinging strikeout for Autry. And Witherspoon, a 2-2 count right here to Ryan Frandon. The pitch is grounded through the right side, splitting Branch and Taki. The Bearkats, their first base hit tonight, first base runner of the night.
Really good at bat by Frandon. Taking a couple pitches up in the zone that could have been called strikes, but does a good job on a slider that got a little bit hung, got extended, kind of hook barrel into that 4-hole.
First right-handed hitter, Ty Marthel-Johnny. 2 outs, a man on first. Kyson a swing and a miss.
Good change of pace there. Started first pitch fastball to the first 3 batters.
And a pickoff attempt over at first base. Watching Frandon in safely. Marthel-Johnny, a 271 average. Kyson nods and coming home with it, missing inside. High and tight for ball 1. Another pickoff attempt and over into the glove of Taki, sliding safely well in front of the throw was Frandon. With 2 away, the 1-1 pitch is a swing and a miss.
When he's got those 2 pitches working for strikes, it's really hard to hit. That's a slider down. Never was a strike, but gets a swing.
Kyson's 1-2 is, looked like right on the outside corner. Easton Carmichael thought so. You can tell that those from Eldell Mitchell Park, they thought so too. Sooners were making their way back toward the dugout, but not enough for home plate umpire Jason Vincent to ring up Marthel-Johnny. Another pickoff try. Frandon in safely. Kyson coming home with it. And a weak ground ball off the end of the bat right over in front of the Sam Houston dugout. The Bearkats, the orange jerseys, gray pants. And Sam Houston has won 5 straight over Oklahoma coming into tonight. So Oklahoma trying to put a stop to that history. They haven't played since 2016. Kyson with the punch out. Inning over, stranding Frandon as he sits down Marthel-Johnny. And they will face Ryan Peterson, the right-hander with a 4.50 ERA. 0-3 coming into tonight across his 3 starts. A 246 batting average against 16 strikeouts, 8 walks. As Walk steps in, shows bunt, and takes a called strike right here. Jason Walk batting left to lead things off. The 0-1 misses. A 425 average for Jason Walk coming into tonight. And the 1-1 is popped up. Popped up, it'll get out of play beyond the Sooner dugout and off the berm over there just past the dugout. What impresses you about Jason Walk? He does a lot of things on the baseball diamond, but what stands out?
He's your prototypical leadoff hitter.
He sets the table at that top of the lineup, separates balls from strikes really well, hits from both sides of the plate. That's tough to find. He's just a dynamic outfielder. He does everything right. Fast, steals base as well. He's just an all-around player.
Swinging away at the 1-2 and ripping it foul.
And honestly, Josh, it swings like that. Gets beat on a fastball in and just is able to keep the hands in and fight it off to get another one.
And one more here to Walk, who watches it downstairs as the count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Walk leads the Sooners with 7 stolen bases as well coming into tonight. Fouled away once more as Walk spoils it. As you said, prototypical leadoff man, just get him on base and a lot of positive things. They like to call it chaos around here. It can happen. Peterson's 2-2 pitch. Walk drives it out to right field and then sprinting forward and making the catch is Brady Christensen, who was all the way back toward the track, came sprinting forward. But he does make the grab to retire the leadoff man of Walk.
Another thing there, 5-6 pitch at bat, battles it off, allows Willits time to see what Peterson's got.
Jackson Willits stands in. He'll bat left. 3 home runs on the season so far. And he takes a called strike. Fastball inside, inner half, in at the knees. From Ryan Peterson. Peterson kicks, fires. And Willits swinging away and clubbing foul. Foul down the third base line. Willits crowding that batter's box. The 0-2, he gets into it. Flies it out to left center, but ranging over is Parker Blackman into the alley for the second out of the inning.
Normal day at El Del, I think that's a double, maybe a triple in the gap. Tonight with the wind blowing in, that's a routine fly ball.
We ran down the weather for you earlier, but 14 miles per hour out of the north, as you said, blowing in. Gamble, first pitch, swinging away. And swinging away foul. Trey Gamble, a .303 average for Oklahoma. And the 0-1 misses. Count even.
Might have been a change up there, Josh. Fastball's got some late life. It'll run away from lefties. Got to make an adjustment to try to see the bottom half of that baseball.
The 1-1 pitch misses for ball 2 as Gamble jumps in front. Gamble at the plate here. 2 Sooners retired. And he swings away and bounces it over to the glove of Frandon. A nice defensive play off to the side of the first base bag. It was a hard-hit ground ball from Gamble, but Frandon able never before with an exclusive behind-the-scenes tour of Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. Purchase your ticket today at Soonersports.com/stadium tours. Kyson Witherspoon back out, and he will face Brady Christensen, another left-handed bat to lead things off. Grant Nodelman and Blake Brown due up as well. 5, 6, 7 in the order. Kyson, a swing and a miss to start off the second.
Christensen, a tall guy, projectable. Long levers, got the OPS over 1,000, hitting 310 on the year, slugging 548. It's a good-looking athlete.
Kyson's 0-1 stays outside as the count evens up. 1 ball, 1 strike. A couple of SEC games today that have already gone final. Georgia, 5th-ranked Georgia, 14-5 versus Columbia. 3rd-ranked Arkansas, 20-3, victorious over Portland. Kyson tosses home, and it's fouled away. And Kentucky, 12-2, they win versus Wofford. And a bunch of other SEC contests tonight that we'll be tracking. Kyson's 1-2 pitch misses, and the count evens up to the leadoff man, Brady Christensen. Four of the first 5 in the lineup left-handed bats for Sam Houston to start tonight. Kyson, a fastball that glances off the glove of Carmichael. It was high. Shift is on for Oklahoma defensively. Willits, Branch, Taki all to the side of the second base bag toward first. And a pitch that freezes up Christensen as Kyson, his first strikeout looking tonight.
That's the slider, Josh. It's going to be prolific tonight. Left-handers, right-handers can throw it at any count. For a strike, down in the zone and away. It's a tough pitch to hit.
Grant Nadelman, a 160 average thus far this season. He stands in. Kyson, well outside, missing for ball 1. When you watch Kyson Witherspoon, anything different beginning of this season to last? He just seems so in command.
I think we cleaned up that delivery a little bit in the Cape Cod lead, right? The velo's up. Other than that, I think he kind of has the same confidence he did last year. You know, I think you got to give it to Skip. Just minor tweaks here and there. You don't really want to put him in a box. You want to let him be an athlete.
2-0 pitch to Nadelman. Fastball that finds its way home for a called strike.
But just minor adjustments, little verbal cues here and there has really done well for him.
And appears to have fully embraced the idea of being the ace of this staff. 2-1, fouled away. Fouled off by Nadelman.
Yeah, you think back in Oklahoma's history, the Friday night guys, the John Grays, the Jake Irvins as the Oklahoma Diamond Dinner honoree, they all have that kind of just leader mentality to them.
The 2-2 from Kyson is another strikeout. Down goes Nadelman. And it's the 4th strikeout already for Kyson Witherspoon.
Does it differently there. Goes fastball up. Gets Nadelman to chase. That's a tough pitch to handle.
Takes us to Blake Brown, the Sam Houston third baseman tonight. Kyson kicks, fires, and a fastball in. Inner half, called strike. Witherspoon, his 0-1 pitch, finds the outside corner as he jumps in front. No balls, 2 strikes to Blake Brown. The fans want another strikeout. Kyson coming home with it and misses upstairs.
I think Kyson wants that one back. Arm action was a little bit late, causing that ball to rise on him. Had him fooled.
has been a strikeout victim 15 times this season. And Kyson nearly had him there, but off the end of the bat. Brown fights it off, foul.
Really good hands right there by Brown. That's a slider down, too close to let go. Able to fight it off for another pitch right here.
1 ball, 2 strikes to Blake Brown. Trying to strike out the side. Kyson skips it in front of home plate. Carmichael says, it's okay. Some words of encouragement, trying to settle down Kyson after that last pitch got away a little bit. And Witherspoon's 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. Witherspoon strikes out the side.
5-10, and make sure they're working for you.
Final non-conference series for Oklahoma before they jump into league play next weekend. There is the midweek date in between versus Louisiana Tech. And for the second time tonight, Oklahoma, the Bats in hand. Here's Easton Carmichael to lead things off versus Ryan Peterson. Tonight's game broadcast brought to you by Warren Cat. Search Warren Cat for your earth moving and power generation needs. Peterson ready, coming home with it. And Carmichael fouls it back right on top of it. Carmichael, a .279 average thus far this season. 12 hits, 13 runs batted in. Team leading 13 RBIs. Fouled away, popped up and out of here off the bat of Carmichael. A trio of doubles, a couple of triples, 3 home runs. And I think Easton Carmichael would tell you I can hit even better than all of that. The 0-2 spoiled.
This is a man amongst boys right here. Power to all fields. Can hit any pitch in any location. I would kind of label him as a free swinger. At the next level, I'd like to see him take more pitches, be more patient. But when you're talented like this, you can pretty much do what you want.
He swings away here. The 0-2 sent out to right where it hangs up. And Brady Christensen has it for the first out of the second. This broadcast brought to you by the OU Community Cornerstone Partners, Fowler Auto Group, OG&E, OU Health, and Coca-Cola. The University of Oklahoma Athletics, one with you. Here's Sam Christensen, the designated hitter tonight. He's played all over for Oklahoma so far this season. Swinging away, first pitch here is high into the night sky, but it's drifting foul. Christensen, he can operate for Oklahoma as one of those, he can probably play all over on the infield, but has been a corner infielder for Oklahoma. They've played him out and right. Tonight, the designated hitter. And he watches outside the count run even.
Reminds me a little bit of Blake Robinson, corner infield guy. Can play a little bit of the outfield if he wanted to. High walk guy, 17. That's up there in the SEC rankings. Really separates balls from strikes really well. It's got some pop to his bat.
Yeah, that's 17's a large number this early in the season. The 2-1 is grounded over to short, handled there across the diamond, and one hops, but not in time. Christensen lets it out, beating the throw from Martinez to Frandon. And Oklahoma has its first base runner tonight.
Good piece of hitting, kind of inside out. Reminds me of left-handed Derek Jeter swing right there. Tough play for Jace Martinez up the shortstop up the middle. Does a nice job getting into it, but the throw's just late.
Here's someone you mentioned earlier tonight when we first got the broadcast going. Kyle Branch, the Sooners second baseman, who everybody likes a lot.
Yeah, this is a kid that impresses. Any freshman that can kind of play between the ears, as they say, really impresses me. It's just a different level going from high school to college. So seeing success early is incredible.
The freshman, a 386 average coming into tonight. And here's the 1-0. Swinging away, it's popped up on the infield. Some confusion it looked like for a moment, but Frandon calls off Addison Smith, and he's got it.
Yeah, just lost the barrel on that one. Fastball up. A little bit late. Lost the barrel. Sent it straight up the elevator shaft.
Log on to Soonersports.com/kids for information about joining the Sooner Kids Club, presented by OG&E and brought to you in part by Orthodontics, exclusively Mathis Home and Devon Energy. Dayton Taki with a Sooner aboard. And 2 down. Swings at the first pitch he sees and chops it backwards, foul. Oklahoma 11-1 entering tonight. Sam Houston 3-9, which is surprising by their standards. Pickoff attempt over to first base, sliding back to the bag is Christensen. Peterson nods, coming home with it. Taki again chops it foul. Ryan Peterson jumps in front. No balls, 2 strikes. Right here to Dayton Taki. Taki batting .382. A 2-strike approach here. Swinging away and grounded over to short. Sliding behind the second base bag in the throw. Across the diamond, Martinez in time to Frandon. And there is the Sooners second. So, a 1-out in.
Contractor license and registration information is available at certapro.com.
Witherspoon readies to face Addison Smith. Addison Smith, Jace Martinez, and then back to the top of the order for Parker Blackman, due up here in the third. Kyson kicks, fires, tosses in, and over the top of it, a swinging strike from Addison Smith. Smith batting just .190 coming into tonight. And a pitch that finds the outside corner for a called strike 2. Popped out of the glove of Carmichael, but still framed it up nicely enough beforehand. Kyson's 0-2 pitch is upstairs. It's outside. It's ball 1. Witherspoon's 1-2 pitch. Got him. Looking. Kyson Witherspoon, another strikeout. Make it 5 in a row for Kyson Witherspoon.
He's got the good stuff tonight, Josh. It's nothing but remarkable when you got a guy that can spot up multiple pitches for strikes at any count that he wants.
6 strikeouts for Kyson Witherspoon. 1 batter into the third, 5 in a row. And he faces number 9 in the order, Jace Martinez. Martinez watches ball 1. Rare right-handed bat in this Sam Houston lineup tonight. Jace Martinez, a 192 batting average, and he takes high for ball 2. Kyson kicks, fires, coming home with it. And again, fastball that stays tall. As Martinez in front, 3 balls, no strikes. Witherspoon nods, coming home with it. And this fastball is a good one on the outer corner. Good-looking crowd out in section 405. The students packed in and left. And drifting over into left center as well. Swing and a miss as Witherspoon battles back. The count is full. Fun to see the students start showing up, supporting this squad on a Friday night in Norman. Payoff pitch. Here it comes from Kyson Witherspoon. And there it is, a swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Kyson Witherspoon, and he's got 7 Ks in his first time around through the order.
6 in a row, does it the hard way that time. Falls down 3-0, finds a fastball on the black to get him set back right. And it's history from there.
And battled back in that count right there. Top of the order for Parker Blackman, who watches upstairs for ball 1. Blackman, to get the ball game started tonight, grounded out over to Dawson Willis at third. Kyson's 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss. Zips one past the bat of Blackman. Base is empty, 2 away, the 1-1 pitch, another swing and a miss from Parker Blackman. And Kyson Witherspoon 1 strike away from striking out the side again. In what would be back-to-back innings, Kyson kicks, fires, and fouled back. Fought off by Parker Blackman. I asked you this earlier. What's the telltale sign that Kyson's got the good stuff outside of, well, I don't know, he's struck out 6 in a row?
For me, it's being able to locate anything he wants in any count.
And nearly rung him up looking, but misses the zone, only just.
You see him get a little bit of antsy at times throughout this outing, but he's been able to do pretty much anything he wanted within the zone.
Witherspoon firing away and fouled back. Fouled back by Blackman. A 167 average for Blackman this season with 2 outs. Witherspoon a strike away from striking out the side. Tossing home and got him. Looking. Kyson's done it again. He strikes out the side for the 2nd inning in a row.
Charters.com to book your next trip. Overland Charters, official motor coach provider of OU football.
Bottom 3, Sooners trying to crank up the offense here in Norman versus Sam Houston. Dawson Willis will lead things off. Then Dasan Harris, Jason Walk due up for Oklahoma versus Ryan Peterson. Peterson kicks, fires, comes home with it as Dawson Willis shows bunt, pulls it back, and takes ball one. Willis on the season, a .244 average, .311 on base percentage. He's batting just .143 as the leadoff man. Swings away here and gets into a good one, but lines it foul. Pulling it foul down the left field line.
Peterson, kind of a sinker ball, has done a nice job of keeping the Sooners off balance. He's gotten his outs kind of the opposite way you'd imagine. It's been mostly fly balls.
Watches a called strike here on the outside corner. Peterson's 0-2 pitch is fouled back. And remember, Oklahoma, the offense stymied in the midweek at Dallas Baptist as they were shut out. So just trying to shake some of that off here early. And missing away.
No, you're absolutely right, Josh. Sometimes it could just fall apart, and you don't know where it comes from. It comes out of nowhere. It's kind of like the shanks in golf. A little chili dipping, you know. Got to find a way to just battle each at bat out.
A 2-2 pitch fouled back by Dawson Willis. Pretty good looking crowd on a Friday night in Norman. They want to see this Oklahoma offense get things rolling. But a nice pitch out of the zone and over the top of it, swing and a miss, a strikeout as Willis, the leadoff man, down on strikes.
It's a really good sequence right there by Peterson. Getting Dawson Willis in the swing mode, locating the slider away and gets one down low, gets him to swing over the top.
Dasan Harris, the left-handed bat for Oklahoma, stands into the batter's box for the first time tonight. And he swings and misses at the first pitch here from Ryan Peterson. Harris, 11 at-bats this season, 5 hits coming into tonight. And the 0-1 is fouled away quickly. Peterson jumps in front. What do you make of what you've seen from Ryan Peterson so far?
He's done a good job of keeping guys off balance. You saw the last at bat with Dawson Willis, able to locate the slider, got a sinker into the right-handed bat, get guys into swing mode, pop them out, and can occasionally get you a strikeout.
And just missing. Scoreless baseball game here in Norman. Peterson tosses home and misses inside. Count levels back up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 away here in the Sooner third. Peterson misses downstairs. And the count is full to Dasan Harris. Oklahoma, just the 1 hit so far, that an infield single for Sam Christensen. The payoff pitch, fouled away. Blake Brown over at third, playing just about even with the bag. Addison Smith, the second baseman, standing just beyond the infield in shallow right. The payoff again, got him looking. Harris thought it was ball 4, flipped the bat, but he's down on strikes.
It's a good location by Peterson. Slider down at the knees. Good at bat by Dasan.
And it's Jason Walk's turn. He flew out to right field to open the contest tonight for Oklahoma at the plate. Upstairs, it flies away back toward the netting for ball one. Whether Brahms is your stop for a burger and ice cream or your weekly trip for groceries from the fresh market, Brahms is proud to be a part of your family's tradition. Brahms, farm fresh for over 50 years, proud partner of Sooner Athletics. Peterson to Jason Walk, who shows the bunt, pulls it away, and takes a called strike. Second time through for Peterson. Walk rips this one away. A fly ball the opposite way, foul. Just the one hit for Oklahoma, an infield single for Sam Christensen in its first time around. And here's the second base hit of the night as Walk sends it out into right center. He's trying to turn for two, and he's in standing as it was mishandled by Blackman in the alley.
That right there, Josh, is an unread stat. That's a single all the way in the books. Parker Blackman, seeing that Jaywalk is busting out of the box, trying to get to two on that, almost forces that air out there in center field. Really good base spotting by Jaywalk. Good swing, nice hands right there. Got a little bit fooled, but was able to keep the barrel through the zone to get good wood on it.
2-out knock for Jason Walk, and suddenly in scoring position as Jackson Willits watches inside for ball one. Willits with runners in scoring position thus far this season, a good average of 294. That better than his season average. And can he deliver once more for Oklahoma? Back pick, sliding safely back to the second base bag is Jason Walk. Peterson comes home and misses again inside to the left-handed bat of Jackson Willits. Willits trying to come through for Oklahoma in the third and put the Sooners on the board. Peterson delivers and finds the outside corner for a called strike. Walk the 2-out double, setting the opportunity up for Willits. He swings away and drives this into left center, but it hangs up. Wind blowing in tonight, and Blackman over into the alley to retrieve it for out number 3. Willits put a drive into it, a charge into the alley, but it's out number 3. And we're
an investor or a renter, we can help. Please explore our website at ariagroupok.com. Aria Real Estate Group, the gold standard of real estate.
Through the fourth in Norman. Kyson Witherspoon back out, towing the rubber, facing Hunter Autry. Struck out his first time up. Witherspoon kicks, fires, and tosses home for a called first strike. The University of Oklahoma and Sooner Sports Properties would like to thank our concession partners, Anheuser-Busch, Fletcher's Original Corny Dogs, Coca-Cola, the Baked Bear Community Coffee, Taco Mayo, a swing and a miss, Wonderfolk, and Boomerang Diner. The Oklahoma infield shifting over. Willis again in between the third and second base bags. Everybody else Off to the side, a second toward first base, and Witherspoon misses. Outside to the left-handed bat here of Hunter Autry. Kyson entering this fourth inning, 53 pitches, 8 strikeouts on the night, 7 in a row, and he skips it in front of home plate. Kyson came into tonight 28 strikeouts on the season. He's added to that tally by 8 so far. And he's got another one. A swing and a miss. Autry down swinging for the second time tonight. And make it 8 strikeouts in a row. Kyson Witherspoon, filthy.
Nothing but short of remarkable, man. This is something special.
And he faces Ryan Frandon, who singled his first time up. Frandon swings and fouls back. Singled through the right side. Just got it past Taki and Branch. And that's it for Sam Houston in the hits column so far tonight. Kyson kicks, fires, and misses away. Ryan Frandon, that 2-out single in the first. Kyson tosses home a fly ball that'll drift foul back toward the training center for Oklahoma, beyond the Sooner bullpen, out and left. And Kyson Witherspoon in front, 1-2. Witherspoon's 1-2. Got him! Looking inner half. Another strikeout for Kyson Witherspoon. 9 in a row.
Lather, rinse, and repeat, huh, Josh? Fastball in the inner corner. Dotted.
Marthel Johnny, you guessed it, struck out his first time up. Kyson tosses home for a called strike as he jumps in front of the Sam Houston catcher. The 0-1 finds the outside corner, and quickly, no balls, 2 strikes for Kyson Witherspoon to Marthel Johnny. And a fastball that just stayed out. Carmichael trying to bring it back on the corner of the plate. It stays outside for ball 1.
It's a really good pitch right there. If it's called a ball, you can call it a waste. It can go either way.
Kyson's 1-2. A swing and a miss. Down goes Martha.
Our food truck. You'll love the food from Midway. Open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. every day. Breakfast is served all day. The Midway, serving great food to Norman since 1955.
With you in Norman, it's Trey Gamble. Swings, gets into this one, drives it out to right field, but it hangs up. The wind held it up just in front of the warning track. Provided a jolt for a moment, but it's a long fly out for Trey Gamble to right.
Yeah, an adjustment's got to be made by the Sooner offense. A lot of fly ball outs. That's pretty looking, but we got to find a way to get the ball on the ground to get a hit tonight.
Easton Carmichael flew out to right his first time up. Peterson tosses home and has a called strike. Easton watches away. Kyson Witherspoon, by the way, a new Sooner program record, 10 consecutive strikeouts and counting.
Yeah, job's not done, right?
Carmichael sends this out to right field, and it carries out of here. It just kept flying. As Carmichael has Oklahoma on the board, he leaves the yard to right, and Oklahoma leads 1-0.
Talked about it in his first at bat, Josh. Can hit any pitch to any field with power. This is a slider away, and he gets extended. I love how his body just kind of went with it. Let that ball get deep and drove it over the NCAA sign in right field. Great swing.
4th home run on the season for Carmichael. And Oklahoma leads for the first time tonight and the first time in this series versus Sam Houston. Christensen grounds foul just off to the side of the first base bag. Christensen, remember the infield single, his first time up. Took it over to short and legged it out. Peterson tosses inside and misses. So Carmichael leaves the yard, just snuck it out of here to right. And Oklahoma in front, 1-0. Christensen fouls back. And that's the beauty of Section 405 out there.
Student section can go nuts. Here's a souvenir for you.
Come on, right on out to us a souvenir ball. Peterson tosses home but misses downstairs. Good eye from Christensen, who again has been incredibly patient at the plate so far this season. Some cleanup needed out in left field.
Well, if you hear the screams, the Sooners just went up 6-5 by a 3-run home run.
Across the way.
Across the way.
South Carolina had what, a 5-1 lead early?
Yes, in the second inning.
But Oklahoma softball surging back. And a swing and a miss from Christensen. Punch out here for Peterson, and there's 2 away in the Sooner 4th. And you can hear some of those cheers in the distance. Here's Kyle Branch. Popped out over to first base, his first at bat tonight. And he watches a called strike. Just did sneak in there belt high. The 0-1 misses away here from Kyle Branch. .385 average for Branch with 2 outs. And another good eye. Just a freshman, Branch has established himself as the starting second baseman. And a breaker in there for a called strike.
Yeah, he's been fun to watch, delivered some big hits. early on in his career. I can only imagine he's going to do great things.
Off to a tremendous start in his career. And he takes it just over the glove of Frandon. At first he wants two. Mishandled for a moment, and right and sliding with the double is Kyle Branch. Christensen couldn't pick it up and right as that line just over the glove of Frandon at first, and Branch, another 2-out knock.
Really good piece of hitting there by Branch. It's a fastball away that Peterson tried to sneak by him. He just does a good job of keeping his hands back and driving it the other way. Hustling out of the box for another hustle double.
A couple of times we've seen that from Oklahoma tonight with Walk, and right there with Branch. Dayton Taki's turn. Left-handed bat. Watches downstairs. Ball 1. Dawson Willis waiting in the on-deck circle, hoping Taki can keep this 2-out rally alive here in the bottom of the 4th. Oklahoma has jumped in front 1-0 as Taki lays off and takes it inside for ball 2. Peterson's 2-0 pitch finds its way home for a called strike. Branch at the second base bag for Oklahoma. Doubled to right field. Dayton Taki at the plate, and again takes inside. It's ball 3.
First 3-0 ball count for Peterson tonight. He's done a good job of locating in the zone. One mistake, I guess you could call it, but I think it's more of a good piece of hitting by Carmichael. It's been impressive.
The 3-1 is chopped over to first base and handled behind the bag. Fielded by Frandon unassisted to the first base bag, and that's the end of the Sooner 4th. But Easton Eldell Mitchell Park tonight, the record-setting stuff as Kyson Witherspoon, a new Sooner record. He's struck out 10 in a row. That best Braden Davis's 8 strikeouts consecutively versus West Virginia last March. So a new Sooner record for Kyson Witherspoon, and he faces Brady Christensen. And he misses upstairs away for ball 1.
To add on to that, Josh, he's 2 away from beating a career high in strikeouts.
1 away from just at least matching it. And he tosses home here for a called strike to the left-handed bat of Brady Christensen, who struck out looking in his first plate appearance tonight in the second. Kyson's 1-1 pitch is well away for ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike. Kyson Witherspoon facing Brady Christensen. He kicks, fires, comes home with it, and has a swing and a miss. Another 2-strike count. Kyson's 2-2 pitch came inside, and it hit him. It was low, it was inside, and it just clipped Brady Christensen as the Sam Houston leadoff man is aboard, and that snaps the stretch of 10 strikeouts in a row for Kyson Witherspoon.
Yeah, he's trying to locate that thing just at the back foot and actually clips the back foot of Christensen.
Kyson tosses home, and He misses outside for ball one. First time the leadoff man has reached tonight for Sam Houston, and it's via the hit by pitch. Kyson's 1-0. Just stays a little bit out of the zone to Grant Nottleman. Where did that miss?
Not sure.
Tough to locate where it missed. Here's the 2-0 from Kyson. That again, they'll check down, and it stays a little bit tall. Nottleman didn't go around. The fans here at Mitchell Park groan, but it's ball three. Kyson's 3-0 is a fastball. Finds the outside corner, called for a strike. And that better received by those here at Mitchell Park. The 3-1 pitch fouled away. 1-0. Oklahoma leading Sam Houston, playing in the top of the fifth. Kyson Witherspoon had struck out 10 in a row, but he just hit Christensen to lead this inning off. The pitch is fouled off, just got a piece. Nearly foul tipped into the glove of Carmichael, but it found dirt instead off the bat of Nottleman.
Really good thing there. Christensen had a good jump. Probably had the base stolen. So if you get a ground ball here, let your defense work.
The payoff pitch is tall. It's ball four. And Kyson has allowed the first two to reach here for the Bearkats in the fifth. The hit by pitch and the walk right there to Nottleman.
It's a good visit here by Carmichael. Get your guys settled in. A couple calls may have not gone your way. Bounce slider, they catch the back foot of the leadoff batter. Find a way to get a strike one here.
And as a defender out there, what are you saying to Kyson and these guys around you? Just give us a chance out here to trust it. Put one in play.
I'm saying, hey, man, you put 10 up in a row. Let me get some work in.
We owe you a couple of putouts. And thrown back toward the second base bag, and Willits wasn't ready for it. Kyson turned and fired that direction, and Willits, he wasn't over at the second base bag, so a throwing error from Kyson Witherspoon, and Christensen off to third. Suddenly, Bearkats at the corners. In the fifth, Blake Brown at the plate. Shows bunt, and he bunts it. First base side, a flip to home plate, and the tag not in time. Sliding underneath it was Christensen. The bunt laid down right in front of home plate. Witherspoon came over to field. He flipped to Carmichael at home. And our home plate umpire, Jason Vincent, says that Christensen was safe.
Athletic play by Kyson Witherspoon there. Gets the glove flip. It's a bang-bang play at home plate. I think you could go either way. You could take the out at first or try to get the out here at home. This is going to be close. I think anytime you get a reviewable call at the plate, you take it.
We are taking another peek at this. An official review right here. A review that's brought to you by Noble McIntyre and McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. Well, try to fire up the review for us in the booth. What did your initial real-time look tell you?
Naked eye, I'm going to say he's safe. I'd really need to slow this thing down. Looked like the front foot of Christensen might have gotten in there a little bit before the ball did.
Here they've put it up on the screen at Mitchell Park. In a review, right now it would be knotted up, one apiece, as Brown laid down the bunt. Witherspoon came up to field it off the pitcher's mound, flipped to Carmichael, and Christensen slid in. Getting a look at it now. Christensen sliding in. What do you think?
Close to call. We got it zoomed in here.
Is the tag in before the right foot gets to home plate?
Now, looks like the glove rides up the shin of Christensen, allowing that front foot to get to the plate before he gets tagged.
We're about to get a verdict here. So Oklahoma has the lone challenge remaining.
Somewhere, Toby Rowland is smiling because we have a field mic on an umpire.
Well, they've got the new Hawkeye review system, right?
Absolutely. You get several different angles from every view.
And yes, a field mic to explain, hey, what the call is. And unfortunately for Oklahoma, it's Christensen safe at home plate. Kyson tried to flip to Carmichael, but the hit by pitch comes around to score. And the Bearcats, a couple out on the base paths now. Nodelman at second, Brown at first. And Kyson suddenly, after that great stretch, a record-setting 10 strikeouts in a row, has to settle down here.
Yeah, a couple things out of your control. You spike a slider and it goes right into the back foot. Got to find a way to get into strike one here, and he does.
Back to it as Addison Smith fouls away. Still nobody away in this Sam Houston fifth. All even now, one apiece. Couple of Bearcats aboard for Addison Smith, who struck out looking in his first plate appearance tonight. Kyson tosses home outside. That review brought to you by Noble McIntyre and McIntyre Law, the law firm you should turn to for all your personal injury needs. A 1-1 pitch is a good one. Finds the outside corner for a called strike.
That thing's a frisbee at 77. Couldn't imagine trying to hit that after seeing 95 all night long.
The 1-2. A fastball that paints the outside corner, and down looking once more goes Addison Smith. It's a career-high tying 12th strikeout right there for Kyson Witherspoon. And obviously right now his sights set on just getting out of this fifth inning with no more damage.
Does a good job right there. That's a really good at bat, good sequence. Finishing him off with a fastball away at 95. That's all you can ask of him.
Jace Martinez, right-handed bat, steps in, and Witherspoon tosses in for a called strike. Kyson's 0-1 pitch is lined. They'll tag the lead runner, and they step on the bag. It was not caught at second base, so it's a double play. And the inning is over. Unconventional, but Kyson, Brown, and that an unconventional double play, but Oklahoma says thank you very much. It's a Sooner double play brought to you by Oklahoma Career Tech, preparing Oklahomans to succeed in the workplace, in education, and in life. And now a tie ball game in the fifth. The bunt tossed over toward the pitcher who fields. Popped up that direction. One hopped over. And Peterson quickly fires to first to sit down Dawson Willis, who was trying to bunt for a base hit.
It's a good idea. Tough execution. Kind of a big hop back to Peterson. Anywhere else on the ground, I think Dawson Willis beats that out.
Desan Harris struck out looking in his first plate appearance tonight. And he watches a called strike at the knees away. The 0-1 swung on and lifted out toward left center, and diving the play can't be made. Harris chugs for second, and he's in standing as the liner blooped in left center.
Kind of off the end of the bat, it's an all or nothing play for Parker Blackman, the center fielder. Gives good effort, gets a good jump, just comes up short in the end. Good job by Desan Harris busting out of the box, making it a double.
Blackman gave it a look but couldn't quite corral it. And a chance here with one away for Jason Walk. Shows bunt and pulls the bat back, takes low for ball one. Walk in his last plate appearance turned what looked like a single into a double. The 1-0 finds the outside corner. Count evens. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 for 2 tonight for Jason Walk. Flew out to right in the first, doubled his last time up in the third. And a big spot here with Harris doubling moments ago. Inside, a good eye from Jason Walk. Jason Walk this season with runners in scoring position, a cool .462 average.
Everything you want more of a leadoff hitter. Extending that hit streak to 12 games, last at bat. See if he can drive in a run here.
And instead he'll watch ball 3. Carmichael, a solo shot to right. That's the only run so far tonight for Oklahoma. Walk trying to change that. The 3-1 pitch. Swung on and sent out to center field. It hangs up. Tagging is Harris to the third base bag. Good throw, but it bounces out of the glove of Brown at third, and sliding safely is Harris, who the throw would have had him, but Brown couldn't hang on.
Yeah, a little bit of a questionable decision to tag up and go. If you're confident in it, I like it. Parker Blackman with a good arm in center field, on the money throw. You're absolutely right. If Blake Brown could have held on to that, we got an out. Never want to make the last out at third base, but it ends up working out in his favor.
Off the hook.
It's off the hook.
Here's Jackson Willits. A couple of lineouts tonight. And he swings at the first pitch and misses. The go-ahead run, Desan Harris, 90 feet away, but there's 2 down as Willits takes inside. First of a 3-game set between these two, a doubleheader on Sunday. Fastball that finds the inner half. Just caught that inside corner. Peterson jumps in front 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jackson Willits. And the 1-2. Swung on and fouled away as Willits fights it off. Feels like a big moment right here for Oklahoma to try to regain the lead right back. The 1-2 pitch. Willits takes it to the right side and off the glove at first. In to score the go-ahead run is Harris. Willits wants the second base bag, and he slides safely as Oklahoma jumps in front 2-1.
Veteran at bat by Willits right there to pick up his 11th RBI of the year. Another hustle double for the Sooner lineup. Reggie Willits has his guys clicking on all cylinders when it comes to getting out of the box.
Big piece of hitting. 2-out hitting right there for Jackson Willits. Big RBI to get Oklahoma back in front. And a conversation. A visit with Ryan Peterson on the bump. So Willits right there delivering for Oklahoma. If you want to know who's doing a whole lot for the state of Oklahoma, look no further than the people of Oklahoma Oil and Natural Gas. From contributing billions to education, funding medical research, and supporting the arts, they are deeply invested in the well-being of our state. The chat with Ryan Peterson is over. Trey Gamble with 2 down, but Oklahoma back in front. And Willits at second stands in. Gamble 0 for 2 tonight. A ground out, a fly out. First pitch swinging away, and he chops it foul. Willits just got it by Frandon over at first.
Yeah, good 2-strike hitting there. That's a fastball on the inner part of the plate. He just got the barrel to. Was able to sneak it past by Frandon.
And the 0-1 pitch to Gamble. Off speed that the fans thought was low, but it finds its way in for strike 2.
I think he made enemies early. I don't think home plate umpire.
Doesn't have a lot of friends.
He's not going to come back tonight.
The 0-2 pitch. Gamble into the bat, takes this out to right center, and it falls in. It falls in for Gamble. He races to second. He's in. And Oklahoma's tacked on another. An RBI double for Gamble. Makes it 3-1 OU.
Kind of off the end of the bat. Little blooper. Again, hustling out of the box for a hustle double. That's his 4th double on the year, his 6th RBI. Finding a way to score runs.
Couple of 2-out extra base knocks from Willits and Gamble. And the Sooners answering. Easton Carmichael to the plate. And he takes inside for ball 1. Carmichael with Gamble at second. Swings and fouls it off. Carmichael started the scoring tonight. His last time up, homered to right. Off the bat for a moment, it looked like maybe Christensen would have a chance at it, but it just kept heading for section 405. The 1-1. Carmichael takes it foul.
Yeah, that home run might just been the tipping point for Carmichael to get back on a roll. Kind of had a rough couple weeks here. Sometimes when you see a ball deep like that, you know you can handle anything in the zone.
Down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. A .308 average with 2 outs this season thus far for Easton Carmichael. And he fouls it back into the netting. Oklahoma, 2 runs here in the bottom of the 5th with 2 out. Carmichael looking to extend this 2-out rally. And the 1-2 is in the dirt away. First of a 3-game set, the final non-conference series for Oklahoma before SEC play next weekend. 2-2 pitch. Carmichael sends it out to right field. It hangs up, though, a fly ball that Christensen this time does have in front of the warning track. But Oklahoma plates a pair. They jump right back in front. They answer Sam Houston
faster. Visit ouchorthostat.com to learn more.
Witherspoon has matched his career high with 12 strikeouts tonight. At one point, 10 in a row, a new Sooner record. 10 consecutive strikeouts, 85 pitches thus far, and Kyson Witherspoon back out for the 6th. Here's Parker Blackman, the leadoff man, both in this inning and in the Sam Houston order. Blackman, Autry, Frandon due up. Blackman has grounded out to third, struck out looking. Kyson's 1-0. Misses downstairs. Riverwind Casino's newly remodeled gaming floor has almost 3,000 of your favorite games, complemented by a variety of bars, restaurants, and the best live music in the metro. It's no surprise that Riverwind is always a good time. The 2-0 pitch from Kyson Witherspoon just does catch the outside corner. Witherspoon jumps into the count. 2 balls, 1 strike. And Witherspoon, the 2-1 is a swing and a miss. 1 strike away from a new career high in punch-outs. The 2-2 stays upstairs. It's outside. The count is full.
Pitch count getting up to 85. Skip's got a right-hander up in the bullpen. My eyes aren't that great to see down there. I need some binoculars.
I can grab some for you. The payoff pitch from Witherspoon is spoiled foul. Sent off the end of the bat of Blackman. The other way down the third base line. How would you grade the quality of those binoculars?
I've got to get mobile in here, Josh.
Yeah,
They're
we're kind of
pretty good,
walled
though.
off. Are they usable?
Yeah, absolutely.
Payoff pitch is upstairs. It's outside. Ball 4 for Blackman. I thought you were going to tell me the quality wasn't altogether usable.
Oh, no, I'm not going to dog your binoculars you let me borrow. I could not get a number.
It's a leadoff walk for Blackman. And Hunter Autry has struck out twice, and Skip Johnson is up, and he's pointed down to that Sooner bullpen as it's a CertaPro Painters pitching change. And it'll be Jamie Hitt, the senior left-hander coming on for Oklahoma. We'll tell you about Jamie Hitt when we return. Oklahoma leads Sam Houston 3-1. There's a runner on first in the 6th. Sooner baseball from Learfield.
Spring
is in full swing, and there's no better way to celebrate the refreshing weather than with a cup of real refreshment at HTO. With over 20 flavors of freshly brewed iced tea to choose from, you're sure to find a flavor you'll love, like strawberry passion, Texas chai, blueberry, or Georgia peach. Can't choose just one? You don't have to. Mix and match endless flavor combinations to make your own tasty creation. Welcome to your happy place. HTO. Real tea, real refreshing.
Hey, Sooner fans, a game-changing year is upon us. Call it your staycation destination, your beat the heat retreat, your after-sport resort with indoor and outdoor pools, thrilling rides, restaurants, spa, swim-up bar, and more. We just call it Okana, and it opens soon, just east of downtown OKC, right on the river. Okana Resort and Indoor Water Park. Learn more at okanaresort.com.
This pitching change brought to you by Serta Pro Painters. Are you looking to make a change at your home? The professionals at Serta Pro Painters can help. Mention this ad, get 10% off your interior or exterior painting from Serta Pro Painters. Call 405-990-8521. The first new arm tonight for Oklahoma. It is the left-hander, Jamie Hitt. This is 7th appearance on the season. He's tossed 6 2/3 innings, 11 strikeouts, 3 walks, and a 1.35 ERA coming into tonight for Jamie Hitt.
That is crucial in that Virginia win. Late, had an inning in the third, 2 strikeouts, had 1 walk, but he's been a journeyman for Skip Johnson for the time that he's been here. Skip going with the lefty-lefty matchup. Good bat. And Hunter Autry.
So a record-setting day for Kyson Witherspoon is in the books. 5 innings pitched, 12 strikeouts, a career-high tying 12 strikeouts, 10 in a row. That's at one point. That was a new Sooner record tonight. Just the 2 walks, 1 hit, and 1 run tonight for Kyson Witherspoon on 92 pitches. He hands the ball off to Jamie Hitt. And here is the senior lefty for Oklahoma. Jamie Hitt facing Hunter Autry. Left on left, as my partner mentioned. Matchup right here. Hitt tosses over to first. Blackman walked to begin this 6th inning. Oklahoma in front, 3-1. These two teams set for a Sunday doubleheader at noon, and then 45 minutes after that contest concludes. Hit a ground ball to the right side, gobbled up by Branch, throw to second and off to first. Ring it up. A double play as Jamie Hitt comes in and does the job. 4-6-3, erase him.
Just what the doctor ordered right there. A double play a day keeps the doctor away. Nice job by Jamie Hitt, keeping the fastball down to Autry, not letting him elevate. Smooth-handed Kyle Branch at second base makes that look easy for the double play.
Well, mission accomplished right there for Jamie Hitt out of the bullpen. Now, Ryan Frandon. First pitch, swinging away, lifted out to left, and drifting toward the line underneath it is Gamble. How about that? Jamie Hitt comes on and quickly.
Safe kind of guy for head coach Sirianni.
And the first hitter that he will see is Sam Christensen, the DH tonight for Oklahoma, who's 1 for 2, a infield single in the second. And Christensen watches at the knees away, a called strike. First pitch that he sees. The infield single for Christensen and then a strikeout in the 4th. The 0-1. Came inside and hit him right on the knee, and crumbling was Christensen. Christensen back to his feet and appears to be moving okay. That one, it didn't look like it felt all that great, bro.
I think that was maybe mid-thigh. I don't know, kind of deadens the leg a little bit. You got to get your feet back underneath you.
Well, at any rate, Christensen wears it and crumpled off to the side of home plate initially, but he's back up. He's good at first base. And the leadoff man aboard for Oklahoma. And here's Kyle Branch, who doubled his last time up. Doubled out into right. And he watches low and away for ball one right here. Lined just over the glove of Frandon and then showed the wheels. The 1-0 from Bauman is downstairs. And Branch tosses up the stop sign for Christensen. Or the whoa up sign.
Ho, 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 ho there.
Settle down over there. Two balls, no strikes to Kyle Branch. Bauman misses low. Oklahoma leads 3-1. 7 hits thus far tonight for OU. The 3-0 pitch. It just catches the inside corner. Close to ball 4, but it's strike 1. Belt high, and it just did catch the inside corner. The 3-1 pitch. Swinging away and fouling away is Branch the other way. Took it out to right field, foul. Just beyond that Sam Houston bullpen. Payoff pitch coming. Bauman, the first relief arm tonight for the Bearkats. Payoff pitch. Runner takes off, a swing and a miss, throw down to second base, and into the second base bag is Christensen. Christensen with Skip Johnson discussing with our umpiring crew. They punch him out at second?
Home plate umpire Jason Vincent called batter interference on the throw down from Ty Marthel-Johnny. I would need a ruling to see if both batter and runner is out.
So Branch strikes out the interference, wipes away Christensen, and folks are not happy.
Would make sense. The strikeout stands. You interfere with the throw, runner's out.
So just like that, 2 away for Dayton Taki. Who swings and fouls away. Bauman's 0-1 pitch is a fastball that misses at the knees, but away from Taki. 1 pitch away from ball 4 and a couple on with nobody out instead. Taki clubbing away and flying this high into the night sky in right and in foul territory. Running out of real estate is Christensen. The complexion here in the 6th, just like that, dramatically changes. You thought maybe you had a stolen bag. not too far away from ball 4 and 2 aboard with nobody away. Instead, 2 down here for Taki.
There's been a couple plays like that you don't see too often. The swing kind of took Branch towards the plate, bringing in interference into play.
Taki watches ball 2 away. Shift is on, and Taki hits it over to the right side to the first baseman, Frandon, who was a couple of steps to the side of the first base line. He races over. And now they're going to say safe at first. Did he step on the green bag, or did he not hang on to the baseball, or just missed the bag altogether?
That would be the first one I've seen this season. If he did step on that green bag, I'd have to see the replay to be sure.
Because if he steps on the green bag at first, that's the runner's base, and the runner would be awarded first base.
Correct.
Taki's safe at first. Looked like a surefire ground ball out to Frandon. And instead, Taki aboard. As a fastball hums high.
This inning just keeps getting stranger, Josh.
That is a quirky sixth inning with the interference and that right there at first base. The 1-0 is grounded foul by Dawson Willis. The 1-1. Once again, chopped foul by Dawson Willis. Bauman nods, coming home with the 1-2. It's grounded through the right side. The shift was on the other way. And the Sooners have him on the corners. They played Willis to pull, and instead he went the other way with it through the right side.
Yeah, not sure why they shifted it to the left side. Dawson handles the bat really well. Does a nice job of getting the fastball away and not doing too much with it. Hitting it where they ain't.
And so with 2 down, Oklahoma has a pair on the corners for Desan Harris, who doubled his last time up. And he's swinging away and fouling away back into the netting at the first pitch he sees from Bauman. Breaking ball in there now, the throw down to third base. And Taki back safely. Meanwhile, Willis off to second.
Bartholomew almost got him with the old Little League pump fake. Taki doing a nice job of getting acrobatic, getting back to third base.
0-2 to Harris. Bounces. The 1-2 stays inside as Harris watches the count even up. Suddenly a big spot, couple of Sooners in scoring position. Willis at second, Taki at third for Desan Harris. Harris just knocks it foul, chops it to stay alive. Bauman again, the 2-2. Harris takes it through the right side. Signaling into right. Two Sooners in to score as Taki's home. Willis is home. And Oklahoma leads it 5-1.
Deshaun Harris continuing a good night. Got a double to his credit already. Does a good job at that at bat. Not doing too much. Gets some good wood on this. Drives it through the 4-hole for his first 2 RBIs of the year. Great at bat.
And battled his way back in that at bat and then took it through the right side. Here's Jason Walk. Pickoff attempt at first. Sliding safely is Harris. Oklahoma now leads 5-1. Another pickoff try. The Sooners with the home run solo shot to right from Carmichael in the 4th, and they played it a pair in each of the past 2 innings. Called strike here for Bauman as Walk watched it come in. Harris, couple of steps away from first. They try another pickoff attempt and sliding back safely. Jason Walk tonight, 1 for 3, couple of flyouts. He did double in the 3rd. The 0-1, a swing and a miss.
Good cut there. It's a fastball out of the way.
Another pickoff try. Harris slides back to the bag. Bauman's 0-2. Walk watches away. Harris has come through for Oklahoma, bringing Taki and Willis around to score here in the 6th as the Sooners have extended their lead to 5-1. Walk over top, a leaping Smith. The liner into right, a throw down to 3rd, and they got it. Tagged out at 3rd was Harris, who tried to turn the corner and put Sooners on the corners. But Oklahoma Community Outreach Partners, Colorado Group, OU Health, Coach Andy, and Coca-Cola. The University of Oklahoma Athletics, one with you. Jamie hit back out for OU, and well, a couple of pitches and a trio of outs, not too bad. As Hit came on in relief and did the job for Oklahoma. Facing Marthel Johnny to start. And he misses. Jamie hit the ground ball to the right side. That was a double play. And then the fly ball to left. Quick trio of outs last inning as he was called upon in relief. Missing here quickly. Down 2-0 to tie Marthel Johnny. Marthel Johnny tonight, a couple of strikeouts. Jamie hits 2-0 pitch. Stays inside, it's ball 3. Three balls, no strikes to Marthel Johnny. Cleanup man, leadoff hitter here in the 7th. And missing just outside ball 4. Free pass to the leadoff man, Marthel Johnny. That the 4th of the season for Jamie Hitt. Gets Skip Johnson out of the Sooner dugout for a word. The best place to gear up for game day, it's the Sooner Shop, the official fan shop of OU Athletics. Visit them in-store on the west side of Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium or online at shop.soonersports.com.
Right-hander up in the pen. Looks like Dylan Crooks.
Getting warm in that Sooner pen. This broadcast tonight, it's brought to you by Warren Cat. Search Warren Cat for your earth-moving and power generation needs. Mound visit is over for Oklahoma. Marthel Johnny has walked. Christensen steps to the plate, was hit by a pitch. His last time up came around to score the lone run for Sam Houston so far tonight. Left on left matchup, and Hitt fires home. Good looking fastball for a called strike.
Crowd let him know about it.
The 0-1 pitch stays a little bit low, a little bit outside away from Christensen. Five to 1, Oklahoma leads Sam Houston in the 7th. Jamie Hitt's 1-1 pitch, misses away from Brady Christensen. A strikeout looking in the 2nd, and again hit by a pitch, came around to score in the 5th. Christensen in front here, 2 balls, 1 strike. Hitt coming home with it, and fouled back. .54 degrees now in Norman. Feels like 41 out there. As it has cooled off from first pitch considerably. The 2-2. Jamie Hitt just misses that outside corner. Trying to paint the outside. And home plate umpire Jason Vincent said no. Payoff pitch to Christensen. Jamie Hitt a ground ball to the right side. Sliding branch, can't hang on. Stopped it for a moment, but not enough to turn and fire to first. And just like that, a couple of Bearkats aboard.
Yeah, slow roll in the 4-hole. Tough play for Branch to get there. Does a nice job of keeping the ball in front of him, ball in the infield. Keep your runners at first and second.
Scores from around the SEC, Missouri and Binghamton in the bottom of the 10th, all even 7 apiece. Number 18, Vanderbilt, victorious over Xavier today, 15-3. Pair of Bearkats aboard here in Norman in the 7th. Hitt tosses home and misses away. Grant Nottleman has struck out and walked tonight. Jamie Hitt's 1-0 pitch, a bunt laid down, third base side, Hitt over to field it, bobbled for a moment, he tosses across the diamond in time. The runners advance, but there's one away.
They stay composed right there by Jamie Hitt. Bobbles that baseball, but still makes a strike over there to first base and talking.
Good job keeping his composure and just finding that first out.
I tell you what, I pitched in high school, and as a left-handed pitcher, that's a tough play to make. You got to spin around, find your target, and get it there as quick as possible.
Couple in scoring position, one away as Blake Brown fouls back. Brown tonight, a strikeout and a fielder's choice RBI. The 0-1 misses downstairs. It was Brown that laid down that bunt, and Kyson Witherspoon flipped toward Carmichael at home, but Christensen was safe upon review. The 1-1 just misses.
It's a good change up there.
Two balls, one strike, one away. Oklahoma leads Sam Houston 5-1, top 7, couple of Bearcats in scoring position. Here's your 2-1 pitch, and it skips into home plate and into the glove of Carmichael blocking. Jamie hits 3-1 pitch, is a swing and a miss. Roars in the distance. So something happened over at Loves Field.
And a nice diving play by the center fielder. Full extension. Little shoestring catch. It's good.
Payoff pitch coming here at Mitchell Park. And it's fouled back off the end of the bat. Jamie Hitt came on in the 6th, quickly induced a ground ball double play, a fly out to left, and right here in a little bit of trouble. Payoff pitch to Blake Brown. Once again spoiled, fouled back. These two teams will not play tomorrow. The schedule shifted around. There will be a doubleheader on Sunday beginning at noon. And then the third game of the series and the final of that doubleheader, 45 minutes after the first on Sunday. The full count pitch stays outside. It's ball 4. And the Bearcats have got him loaded. Brown works the walk.
Crowd wanted that one, but seen that pitch a couple times during that at bat. Home plate umpire Jason Burnson being consistent behind the plate.
So the bag's full for Sam Houston and Addison Smith, who has struck out twice looking tonight. Up in a big spot in the 7th, one away. Jamie Hitt tosses home, and it's lifted out to right field. Underneath it, the catch made. Tacking to the plate, Carmichael turns, safe. Marthel Johnny's home as Smith flies out to right. Desan Harris, a good throw home to Carmichael. He had to spin around to apply the tag. It is out 2.
Yeah, nice job by Desan Harris in right field, getting behind that baseball, putting a good strike. Throwing tag just late.
Nearly, but Marthel Johnny home to score Sam Houston's second run of the ball game. But the Sooners have traded a run for a second out here, leading 5-2 for Jace Martinez. Carmichael up from behind home plate. They'll step on the third base bag. Just making sure that he didn't leave early.
Yeah, just making sure he tagged up. Worth a check.
Jamie hit. Tosses home and grounded foul by Jace Martinez. Oh for 2 tonight. Struck out in the third. If you were just joining us, Kyson Witherspoon, the Sooner starter tonight, a career-high tying 12 strikeouts and a Sooner record-setting 10 in a row at one point. Jamie Hitt trying to protect this 5-2 lead now. The 0-1 is a good-looking fastball that's in there for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Jamie Hitt to Jace Martinez. Hitt comes home with it. Weak ground ball to third base. It skips off the third base bag. And they'll say it was a foul ball.
Yeah, I think it got off the toe of a Jace Martinez.
Took what was a nasty hop over off the third base bag.
Proved out to be okay. That would have been a knock.
Instead, back to 0-2. Once more, hit to Martinez. Hit in the windup, coming home with it, and misses. Just misses the outside corner. The 1-2 pitch as the runners go. It comes inside and it flies back as each of the 2 Bearcats take their next station. Christensen to third. Brown takes second. In the count, 2 balls, 2 strikes to Jace Martinez. 2 away here. Top 7, Oklahoma, a 5-2 lead. Jamie Hitt kicks, fires, and a ground ball. Branch has it, fields at second, and tosses over into the glove of Taki to strand a pair.
Sporting a 1-2 record, 6 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 walks to 6 strikeouts. He threw in that LSU close loss, 12-8 in that final.
And he meets Jackson Willits to start his night. Jackson Willits, Trey Gamble, Easton Carmichael, 2, 3, 4 due up in the Sooner lineup as Willits watches upstairs outside. The Sooner Sports Podcast is your all-access audio pass to Sooner Sports. Find exclusive Sooner Sports content like post-game coverage as Willits takes a strike. Post-game coverage, coaches shows, and even classic broadcasts, all on the Sooner Sports Podcast. Log on to Soonersports.com/podcast. The 1-1 pitch. Willits grounds it right side. Covering is the pitcher to the first base bag as Frandon flipped over to Schled. There's 1 away. Log on to Soonersports.com/podcast or search Sooner Sports Podcast in your favorite podcast provider. The Sooner Sports Podcast, presented by Allstate and Riverwind Casino. Trey Gamble doubled his last time up and watches upstairs. The 1-0 pitch from Schled, a fastball that evens the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Schled's 1-1. Stays outside. Outside at the knees, away from Gamble. And Gamble, the 2-1, just falls foul. It was down the first base line, over top the glove of Frandon, but it fell foul just beyond the right field line. Gamble takes it the other way into the corner and left. They had the shift on. Gamble to second, and he's in standing with a 1-out double.
Textbook right there, Josh. Fastball away that's elevated. Gamble gets extended. Keeps that thing fair. As Skip would like to say, walks that dog down the left field line.
Easton Carmichael with 1 away, and Gamble in scoring position. Schled comes home with it, and this is outside. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. Sooner Baseball from Learfield. We'll take a legal ID here after this next pitch or a good opening. The 1-0 is fouled away, and let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. Sooner Baseball from Learfield.
You're listening to the home of Sooner fans, KREF, Norman, Oklahoma, and streaming live on the KREF app.
The Ref Sports Radio Network.
Back with you in Norman. 5-2, Oklahoma leads Sam Houston. Bottom 7, 1-1 count here. As Schled comes off the mound, turns and sends it to second base, where Gamble is back in, standing safely to the bat. Carmichael tonight has left the yard, a solo shot to right, a couple of flyouts. The 1-1. Carmichael grounded right back to the pitcher, Schled, and he underhands to first. There's 2 away. Comebacker right towards Schled, and he had no problems fielding it and flipping to first. Sam Christensen tonight has singled and was hit by a pitch. A strikeout as well. Chance to supply a little insurance for Oklahoma. And he grounds it right through the middle. 2 defenders collide. Oklahoma has tacked on an RBI single from Christensen. Brings Gamble in to score.
Little cue shot up the middle. Nice job using the middle of the field there by Christensen for his 10th RBI of the year.
And the margin now 6-2. Oklahoma in front. So the Sooners get that run right back. And it's Kyle Branch stepping into the batter's box. Schled nods. ready to come home with it. Branch swinging away. First pitch drives out into center, but it hangs up. And underneath it is Blackman for the final out of the 7th.
Yeah, 7 2/3 innings, giving up 10 hits, 6 runs, all of them earned. Walked 3, struck out 8. Guys are hitting pretty good against, get a 323 average, batting average against. See if he can come in, find some strikes, get some guys out, shut this thing down.
Tossed an inning in 2/3 in that midweek loss versus Dallas Baptist. Bowden gets a swing and a miss. First pitch here to the leadoff man, Parker Blackman. Blackman, Autry, Frandon due up. 1, 2, 3 in this Sam Houston order. The 0-1, bunt laid down. Carmichael behind the plate. Bare hands and throws to first. There's one away.
Athletic move by Carmichael, busting out to get it. Grab that bunt. Fires a strike over to Taki at first base for 1 out.
Hunter Autry tonight, couple of strikeouts. Grounded into the double play. And he takes a strike inside. That was Jamie Hitt that came in and induced that double play. Oklahoma Career Tech double play. Pitch here. Comes a little bit inside. Carmichael tried to bring it back over the outer edge of the plate, but the count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bowden tosses and couldn't get the outside corner, couldn't get the call there. With 1 away, Bowden delivers. The 2-1 is lined out to right field, carrying back, but sprinting and making the grab is Harris. Nice defensive work in right from Dasan Harris.
Yeah, good jump on that baseball. Playing in a little bit in the right field corner over here. Kind of looks away from the baseball, gets to the spot, makes the grab. Out number 2.
Another left-handed hitter in Frandon. Fastball called strike. Frandon tonight, a single. Caught looking. Flew out to left. And he's down 0-2 right here. As Bowden catches the corner again. The 0-2 pitch from Bowden came inside, and it's ball 1. It got away from the glove of Carmichael and flew back toward the netting here, but obviously base is empty. No harm, no foul. The 1-2 is wild from Bowden. That one just came out a little wonky, partner.
Yeah, a little struggling with command. Find a pitch to put him away here. Go to the slider, down and away.
The 2-2, just low. In at the knees, inside, inner half. But just a touch low, and the count is full. Payoff from Bowden. Got him, looking. Down goes Frandon, the fastball froze him. Hey, at Marriott.com/OKCNO. And for the Sooners, 7, 8, 9 due up here in the order. Dayton Taki, Dawson Willis, Dasan Harris. Taki single, last time up in the 6th. And he takes ball 1. from Zach Johnson. Zach Johnson, the pitcher, not the golfer.
Relation?
I don't think so. The 1-0 is sent out to left field. A fly ball that sprinting over the catch is made at the line by Autry, and there's one away.
Have you watched any of the TGL?
It's okay. I've enjoyed what I've seen. I like watching golfers golf.
I'm with you on
I
that,
hate to be the, buzzkill.
It's a different atmosphere. You get to see them in a different light,
I think they've done a good job with it, though.
I think so.
Johnson tosses upstairs to Dawson Willis for ball one. He has struck out, grounded out, and singled. Came around to score his last time up in the sixth. And he takes inside for ball two. Oklahoma trying to grab this opening game of this three-game series, the final non-conference series for OU before SEC play. Another pitch from Johnson that's out of the zone for ball three. Doubleheader on Sunday. Noon first pitch for game one of the doubleheader, 45 minutes after game one concludes. They'll play the second of the doubleheader, series finale, called strike. The 3-1 pitch is hit hard, but foul. Willis turned on it, but pulled it well foul. And the payoff pitch is popped up. It's a high pop-up. And Blackman calls everybody off as he sprints in and makes the catch. There's two away. All sorts of orange jerseys there, but it was the center fielder Blackman that snares it.
Well covered, I would say.
Desan Harris back to the plate. And he takes upstairs, watching ball one. A double, a single tonight. And the last time up, two big RBIs for Oklahoma. A couple of two-out runs batted in that appearance for Desan Harris.
Yeah, good at bat, too. Had two strikes on him, worked the count full, and ended up getting paid off for it.
Here he watches at the knees for a called strike. The 2-1 pitch. Harris pops it up and away, foul. Oklahoma trying to find win number 12 tonight and also trying to bounce back from its first loss of 2025 in the midweek versus Dallas Baptist earlier this week. The 2-2. A breaker that stays tall. Payoff pitch coming to Desan Harris. And Harris waves at this one, down swinging. But
we believe in making banking easy and enjoyable. Visit our Norman location or call us today at 405-286-5750. Alliance Bank, banking tailored to your needs. Member FDIC.
Bowden back on, trying to close it for Oklahoma. And he tosses in and misses. Fastball for ball one to the pinch hitting Easton Dean. And a 1-0, that's a swing and a miss. Kyson Witherspoon tonight, a dozen more strikeouts as this pitch misses outside. And oh, by the way, at one point, a Sooner record 10 in a row.
It was fun to watch, man. When a guy's got his stuff, it's impeccable.
Bowden trying to take Oklahoma to the finish line. 2-1 driven out into left center field. And now sliding to the second base bag goes Dean. He stumbled for a moment turning around first base, but he is into second with the leadoff double.
Good swing there. Fastball elevated to 94. Stays short and compact. Drives it in the left center gap.
Left-handed hitter Brady Christensen singled his last time up. Facing Bowden. And Bowden tosses high for ball one. And the 1-0 fouled away. Sooner fans have to be careful with their criticisms of the home plate umpire, as the man on the bump, also Jason Bowden. The 1-1 finds its way in at the knees for a called second strike. Fans letting our home plate umpire, Jason Vincent, know their opinion of him. The 1-2, a swing and a miss. Down on strikes goes Christensen, and there's one away in the ninth.
Good sequence there. Stay with a fastball most of the at-bat. Not really giving Christensen any idea of what the slider looked like. Then drops it off the table there at the end.
Grant Nottleman with a Bearcat at second stands in, and he takes the first pitch for strike one. Nottleman tonight has struck out, grounded out, and he's walked. The 0-1 pitch is inside, count even. Easton Dean led off this inning. Pinch hit at bat, a double. Bowden responding with a strikeout. The Sooners 2 outs away from grabbing the series opener versus Sam Houston. 6-2 they lead. Fouled back. And Bowden 1 strike away from out number 2 here in the ninth. Bowden's 1-2 misses away. The count evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. It was on this date in Oklahoma baseball history that the Sooners topped Purdue 7-1. A decade ago, 2015, Alec Hansen, 7 innings, 8 strikeouts. And 10 years into the future, how about 4 more than that? Back behind the second base bag, Willits over to retrieve the pickoff attempt. A dozen strikeouts for Witherspoon tonight. That courtesy of Cal and the Yardbirds. The 2-2, swing and a miss. Down goes Nottleman, and the Sooners are 1 out away.
First time getting to see Bowden in person. It's really, really electric stuff. 94, 95 on the fastball, a little late life. May run up at times. Wipeout slider at 88. Very good pitchability.
Trying to
Skip likes him.
Find the final out here is Blake Brown. And missing for ball 1. Oklahoma 6-2. They lead Sam Houston 1 out away from capturing the first of this 3-game set. Bowden's 1-0 pitch is inside. It backs Brown off the plate. The 2-0 is a good one for a called strike. Bowden kicks, fires, and the 93-mile-per-hour pitch is upstairs. It's ball 3. Bowden tosses home, weakly grounded foul, and the count runs full. And Bowden and Oklahoma, 1 strike away. Sooner pitching tonight, 15 strikeouts, and a 16th would be fitting to end it.
Really good job by the pitching staff tonight, filling up the zone.
The payoff pitch misses inside, and it's ball 4. Brown works the walk, and it is Addison Smith to the plate. Smith tonight, a couple of strikeouts looking, and the sacrifice in the 7th. Bowden tosses home, driven out to right, and sprinting. A diving play can't be made. It's off the glove. 1 run is home. A second run for Sam Houston around to score. It's a triple from Smith, halving the deficit in Norman here late. Dean around to score. Brown in from first as Smith delivers.
Yeah, it brings his RBI total to 7 on the year. It's a good swing. Looked like Dawson Harris had a play on it in right center. Lays out just the tip off his glove.
It would have been a tremendous final out of this ball game. The diving extension